Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. For this video, I drew Cloudjumper. The second How to Train Your Dragon movie was almost as good as the first one before. Once again, the composition was perfect. The build-up to the reveal that Valka was Hiccup's mother was great. And I love her design too. I love she just lives with dragons. She reminds me of a cat lady but with dragons. I love the design for the nest where all the dragons live. Made from the ice from the Bewilderbeast. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I saw that and it was just stunning. Especially when you see all the dragons flying around and the light hits their wings and the colors are just so bright. Oh, it's so cool. The Bewilderbeast were also magnificent, both of them. The poor one that was beat and tortured its whole life. I felt bad for that one. But their designs were so cool. They just looked so strong and powerful, but yet, well, obviously not the one that's evil, but the white one that's good was just so gentle and just chill. Interactions between Cloudjumper and Toothless were very much like brothers almost. The way Toothless is just hopping around and having fun and doing whatever. It almost reminds me of my brothers. But anyways, the main villain of the movie, Go Bloodfist, he was a very intimidating looking character, for sure, by far. So it was very interesting because it's a character who, in a sense, was similar-ish to Hiccup, where they both had realized that dragons could, in a sense, listen or follow commands and whatever, but they both did it very different ways. Hiccup did that through friendship and trust, while Drago almost enslaved these dragons and hurt them to force them to do what he wanted. I think it's really cool to create that difference between the two of them. The scene where Stoic met Vodka again, I thought that was just the sweetest thing. But I cried so hard for Stoic's death. I could just feel something was going to happen when Toothless lost control of himself. I could just feel it, and I was like, oh no, something's going to happen. I knew Hiccup wasn't going to die. He's got plot armor, but I was like, something's going to happen. And it did. And it hurt. It was so sad. And then especially when Hiccup told him to leave, I was like, oh no, poor little thing. You love how we come back when Hiccup is trying to console Toothless in a sense and calm him down. He eats me and get him refocused. And then Drago's over here like, oh, you can't do that. Or he's not gonna, I'm controlling him. And then he breaks through. And then Toothless has this silly grin. And he's just like, what? And it's like, no. And then he explains why it's better this way. And then he just turns on him. And I just think that's great. Because again, it really shows. This way of, in a sense, quote unquote, controlling the dragon or having them on your side is better. To trust them and to care for them and to have a bond with them is better than forcing them to do something that they don't want to do. Because it's a stronger bond. And I love that. I love that it gets Bewilderbeast to turn against Drago. That was great. I thought that was wonderful. But overall, that was a really good movie too. I also love that one almost as much as I love the first one. But that's all for this one, guys. And I hope you have a blessed day. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.